show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party. 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 We show up in the party.
You are ruthless, yeah, you don't give a damn about what I do. You think you're the coolest. Who would ever wanna be like you? You left my heart in pain, yeah. You don't have to admit it now. You want me to stay, but I can't
Magic.
believe it now. You want me to stay,
There you go, that volume shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. I can't read the window now, never mind. New menu. Oh, I need to do a new menu now. Do not have this image saved. Turns out I do. Okay. Finish off the upgrades. Shadows. Nice some stats. Well, this is cool. So I've got the flame turrets to shoot only once now, so they're no longer as powerful as they like to be. Gets it under control a bit. So click on them, that's fine. It does draw it over here though, but I'm not sure how to control that. Unless everything went under one click object, and you can order which way things are drawn. But you don't really need to know that much radius. Bonkers. Now for drawing. Maybe I can just do a quick click, draw set layer or something. Do we have that? No. Set color. No. Drawing layers rather than depths. Oh, can I draw it on depths? That would help. But since this is a draw event, our rendering was already started, it will ignore until the end of the draw event, which we set. I actually set to 100 since this is the last setting it was given. Drawing a very depth single draw event in future success. Quite some time, give it a go. Not using draw itself, using different sprites to draw a sprite. I'm not doing what you think you're doing, I'm afraid. Anything that you execute in draw event is added to the drawing pipeline at the point. Depth change will look down to GPU. The test is that buffer is active over GPU operations, not damage depth. Any depth changes in the accident until the draw event code has finished. It's really code is organized that way. Just that way, what you're actually doing is different to what you think you're doing. So I don't know. Let's have a look now. I want this sprite. Well, this sprite and everything else really. Or just the circle. We'll just attempt this now. I'm just going to say just depth. And then after all this stuff, depth equals 0. So now, well, this has been windowless just as a test. You can't actually exit it either. You've got to go back to the main menu. Check some depths. No, I don't see that as doing anything at all. Okay. We'll get rid of that then. There's got to be a way of doing it, I just don't know what that would be. But for now, got to need the new menu. So I've got to say, I just actually need to update the sprite. It's still 192.832, it should be. If I'm editing, load a new sprite. Go back on. Okay. So it's going to be out of whack a little bit because the towers need to be re-plugged in. Drop this over there. Yeah, so you see I need to move these again now, just a little bit. And at least the X position is good, it's just the Y position. That's fine, that's fine. Then again, actually, these are for traps. Let's have a look. Alright. One thing I need to realise is that I don't actually need to use that right now. In theory. So let's see now. Review the game page, go check the game change log. Upgrade system, leaderboard score, score system, sound effects, sound control, tower removal. So we're going to have that stuff, and we've got trap units and boss units in the next update. Could just lose the next update and put it all now, since it's ready. Yeah. I'll do that, I'll edit that now, make sure, just to get rid of the 3.0, put it under the 2.0 one. There we go. But what I'll do is I need to figure out positions of these. I don't know a great way of doing it, so I'll have to put it in here. Just try and get the coordinates. I just want the Y positions are. And the X position of the walls. Well, that's the thing I need to do now as well. So I'll just look wall code. Slows enemies, destroys enemies. What's it about the wall? Oh, I need the wall. Add to path. Speed 0. I'm going to try something out. Set direction that way. So basically it should face the correct way in theory. Stop like a slick. This stuff would be good still. What needs to happen here now? So I've got some descriptions, I'll show some now for oh, slick and big stone wall. I've added some descriptions for the guns. So I'll add their stats and give the price. Just I don't know, to add some flavour to it I suppose. And when you place it, you click it, you've got the upgrade level 1, damage 5, range 2, 210. I'm going to decrease range like maybe by half on everything, you know. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's get these new positions. So it's just the Y. Tower 1, Y1. Tower 1, Y2. Your little swag, how's it going? It's quite the entrance. Sound is way down. I could just move this over and that should be louder for sure. What's that? Properties default. Filter suppression level as well. Then again, that's for the PlayStation really, more than anything. It's on a different profile now. I don't know, that should be good, that should be better. Tower 3 wide. Then again though, I do want away for the wall. I need the X positions as well. Okay. What was it now? So wall X1, wall X2, wall Y1, wall Y2, oil X1, oil X2, Y1, Y2. Okay, start with tower 1. It's 203. Two 258. So 290. 341. 373. 437. Check if it's muted, that's fine. Got the works going. So X1 for the wall, 21, 832, 95, Y1, 485. Hopefully this will be the last time I ever have to get these positions now. But we'll see. 120. Say 832. 172. 4 473. And finally 520. So it had an idea for a game, quite like an airstrike. We can also damage friendly turret as well. That's a cool idea. Airstrikes. Yeah, so you drop too many rockets and your towers go bye-bye as well. That's a cool idea. Too much layers. It can also damage friendly turrets as well. Nice. Let's make sure I've got it everywhere now. Oh, I'll forget. Nice one. Let's think now. So I need highlighting towers needs to change. Tower data? No, but what's that now? Oh, gunflame missile, I see. This will need clean up again at the end. Again. Wave control, wave display and upgrade stuff. Oh no, that's handled elsewhere now. Tower controls. Selecting tower. Highlighting, selecting. Also, mouse it down. Feel like something else. Let's go with this and I'll figure it out afterwards, see what's missing. So let's change on tower 1. So the Y for tower 1 is now 203. Two 258. 290. 341. 373. As far as I can tell, the X hasn't changed. Now then. Change this to wall. Call trap. See, this seems dickish now. There's got to be another way of doing that. I forgot about this. Tower picked needs to change. Because before it was just the 3 towers, so it's basically it's either that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There's only a few combinations. Now we need to make sure it's not tower 1, not tower 2, and not tower 3. Wall picked. Yeah, I need to do a better way of this. So this would probably be better in a switch, wouldn't it? Instead of doing all these wall picks and stuff, it would just be... Trying to think now. Okay, it switches off because I've clicked on the place that you can't place a tower anyway. But none of these things will return. They don't get set back to false until after I've failed to place something. This is so silly. So the wall picked and oil picked. So make sure I've got these in here. Could use an array for that, to be fair. Just change the set for it. I'll get it to work first and then clean it afterwards. So X remains the same. So the wall trap. What's that? 54? No, 53. Do the quick way. Plus 8, 32, 927. I've had 172 plus 832, it's 1004. Okay. So the mouse Y, I'll just do this way, that's there. Pardon me, X there. 73, 927. The Y is 485. That's 513. And you'll be 952. 1004. 473. 520. So if you want tower 1, make sure tower 2, tower 3, wall and oil is not correct, it's not done. Tower 2, you need to make sure 1, 3, wall, oil. Tower 3, 1, 2, wall, oil. The wall is tower 1, tower 2, tower 3, oil. Oil is tower 1, 2, 3 and wall. I mean, I feel like this needs to be done in a much better format, but the idea is to get it working first. Okay, so now so I only want 2 of these, don't I? Tower 2. Highlight tower 2 again. So highlight the wall. Highlight oil. Let's call it trap so I know. Might try and get inventory asset working in our project. Oh, nice. That might be a good idea. No idea how to do it though. Oof. I can go figure it out or go for a tutorial. Just done working. Nice. Hope work went well. It normally does, but you just gotta check. So again, tower 1, for Y. So that's 202. So X should stay the same. This is 258, so this should be 259. Okay, so tower 2 is 290. That should be 289. 341. That should be 342. 373. 372. Just pressing the wrong stuff. Oh, press 4 then for some reason. 437. 438. Now for the wall trap. It'll be EX 85, so 852. 927. So 928. 485. So 484. Get there. 513. 512. 952. 951. 1004, 1005. 473, so it's 472, and the last one should be 520, which means that should be 521. Flame true, don't need that. Oh, the info, okay. Yeah, that's right. Well, oil true. All true, oil true, okay. Did I add these as well? Yeah. Alright. Carrying the tower image. Right, this is what needs updating now. Okay, so oh right, yeah, if it's meeting everything, set the alpha to that, put the color as C red, 150, 160. Do I not have the range in here anymore? Tower 1 range, tower 2 range, tower 3 range. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I'll have to manually put that in. Anyway, so set the colour. I think now. That should be the only thing that he's changing here, really. Of these. This is what becomes of it. This is the else bit. So if it meets all, that's fine. What do you want now? Oh, yeah. Put them in a bit. Make sure you update all these so they're all the same now as tile 1 because I'm happy with those. Just obviously the radius needs to be changed. The range. Only if it's highlighted as well. So, oh yeah, should do the right spray. So the range on you will be 200. Maybe I'll cut these in half. 100. Which I might as well do now, you know. Okay, so I go to tower 1, make sure I actually do cut them in half. Range on you can be 75. Maybe make it a bit harder, but you can't beat it. Keep playing. 80. And what's this, 100? Okay. Right, make sure I know. What was it now? Wall and oil. Wall and oil. Let's go to grab the text for these I've got. It's just big stone wall. Enemies go boom. And it explains what it does. Oh, falls down. Better not be sitting on these walls. That's supposed to be wall cost. Let's make sure I add that as well. Boom, baby. No. So oil cost. What should these costs? The wall can cost 50. And oil can cost 25 or 35. 35. If the wall is picked, the oil is picked. So I don't actually need these, I don't think, because I'm now controlling that somewhere else. Then again, I do want to put the stats on when it's highlighted actually. Possibly. Let's just see how this turns out now. I like that one. Play. Yep. 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 Not so great because these stay on for some reason. Why does the wall stay on? Ah. Did this not do it? No, I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't do the else. Whoops. Wall. Oil. That's why. Good to know it works though. I didn't know if that was like a pointless thing to be doing, but obviously it's pretty handy. There we go. No, still. So what's wrong with the oil? And the wall. What have I messed up here? If gun, if flame, if missile, if wall, oil. Okay, it draws at the right place. It's more something to do with the highlighting towers bit. Alright. By default, put them all to false. So it has to meet them conditions. That one should do it. It's just because you can trick it into thinking it's met them conditions by changing direction slightly, I suppose. There we go. Now the question is now though, what else to put in this area? Why are we not drawing the towers anymore? Tower is picked, which is what? Selecting towers. Oops. Cancel that. So the Y203 I don't think how I can do this now. I need to check basically if 4 other variables are false before this works. If I just drop that out of it, see if that has affected it. The range isn't updating. But yeah, it picks them up there. So the range didn't change. So yeah, so for some reason it's that there. So maybe it's this. Oh yeah, because it's not doing the thing. Okay. Right, let's do it this way. Pardon me. I've got wall cost. I don't know. Did I just add that stuff? I did, yeah. So wall cost. Wall picked. Wall picked. So in theory, they should both give me the third tower for now until I've actually put in the oil and wall units. that should run through the same stuff. These aren't liking it for some reason. So the wall X 853, 927. I mean, it highlights it fine, so I've got the coordinates correct. Selecting the towers. Oh, right. Oops. Right, so now I've removed that. Let's go again. All right. Oh, tell you what, is it because... No, confirm that object. Place tower. Carrying tower. See, it could be working, it just doesn't know that it's working. Okay, let's add some sprites. Let's put them under tower, because you know. Well, did I even download them? I don't think I got a copy of them yet. Did we get them in the drive? Just need to find these wall and oil sprites. There we go. Yeah, barricade, nice. Where's the folder though? Endless tower defense. Oh, that's top down shooter, never mind. Oops. Alright, I don't think that's gonna lag, so I'm gonna download two pictures. Barricade. Which one do you want to go for though? Well, Slick 2. Yeah, why not? Something just went plunk. Oh, that's that form, nice. Zipping 2 files. It's gonna take a few minutes. So, okay, SPR barricade then. And SPR oil slip. What's oil? So I need to make 2 objects, or maybe 1 object. Object trap, I'll do it. And then how do I want to alternate between them now, really? So what I want to do basically with the traps. So I want to have lives. Let's call this hits. Let's say we hit 10 for now. I think so, because what's going to happen if it's the wall or the oil, it's going to hit 10 enemies and then this will destroy itself. As it hits the enemies, I want to decrease the speed if it's the oil, or I'll destroy the enemy as well if it's a wall. So by default we'll call it wall. So on create sprite index SPR barricade. So on collision with an enemy. What do we call it? If trap. Yeah, a wall. What else then? Okay, so that's the wall. So if it's the wall, over dot destroy. No. Instance dot destroy over. There we go. And hits minus minus. Or just -1. I don't know. I'm not going to put one for a timer. I'll just give them the lives. If it's oil, over dot speed. Well, how am I doing speed now? So on the enemies. Three, 4, 5. Take 2 off. I think that'd be the most impactful. Destroy him. So if hits is less than or equal to 0, instance destroy. Goodbye, sir. So we think now, what else we got going on? So on the trap. So just by default we put it as wall. So I'll change this the same way as I change. Pardon me. What do I change now? The bullets on the tower. Tower controls. Image angle speed dot sprite equals gun. Okay, so I'll do something like this basically. Just trap ID equals instance create the trap on the place that it's put. But I've got to use this now, aren't I? Really, it's not actually as enemies. me a second. Did that lag? I think that was fine. So I don't know how to do this now. I need another way of controlling what gets selected. Let's think. So maybe on selecting the tower, position me in. So tower 3 pit. No. Well, so yeah. I'll draw the sprite. I don't want to do the else though. I don't really want. I'm not going to do a radius. Or I could actually. Okay. If wall picked. Oh, right. I'm going to use a different script. I'll basically be doing this, but I need to change this because it's the opposite now. So I'll control a variable here. Yeah, I'll figure that out in a second. Because if the position is meeting, let me think now. So, because I'll change the menu so it's got a second object instead of this wall, just because then I'll do obj wall here. So if you are meeting the wall, that'll just be that'll only be on the path, it won't be on the menu. Yeah, so I'll change the menu, okay. And the menu stuff. The menu blocker. So if position meeting obj wall, else. I want it to be in reverse now as well, which is cool. So basically, yeah, so if I'm on the wall, we'll let it happen. Otherwise, we'll put it as red. The radius, make it 50. Even that range is pretty high. 150, so that didn't get changed for some reason. Yeah, I'll look at that in a sec. Okay. What was I doing? So if oil, you know what, I might as well take the same one. But it's basically the same. If oil is picked. Yeah, I mean that's fine to be fair. So now SPR oil. Ooh, SPR barricade. Alright. So that's the draw thing, that's fine. Highlighting towers. Highlight tower 1, tower 2, tower 3, wall and oil, that's fine. So now tower controls. I need a way of setting the object. Oh, let me think now. Right, I'll have to do a new script for starters. I don't think there's a way around this. Don't know, I just copy paste it, just duplicate it. Can I place trap? So trap picked variable, trap cost, object ID, that's fine. So if the cost of the trap is less than money, that's fine. X places the position, so you're still going to lock it in the grid, that's fine. If you are meeting at that position, if you're going to meet over to your wall, alright, trap dot take away the money. Okay, it's gonna get weird now. Yeah, so you'll set that one as trap and set the trap as wall. But now I need to think. So when running this script, it should take the arguments here. So I don't know why it's not moving in. So now if wall picked, you'll put the trap as wall. If not, you'll put it as oil. This is seeming to be more likely. So I've got it there, it's a sprite index, but never mind. Otherwise it will be SBR oil. The hits will stay the same, so we started there. Trap wall, trap equals wall. Hoping this could work. Guess we'll see. So selecting tower. Tower pick tower, yeah. Tower control, this is the one. Place trap. Okay. Okay, instance creates argument 2, which is object ID. Right. So the instance will be the same. This is what's making me think I'm going to do it wrong now. Let's see now. Oh yeah, if I download these. Is it 20181123? Okay, so SPI barricade. Don't really know what size I want this to be. To be fair, what size is it? 71. Okay. Wish it was just size 64, so I don't want it more than 64. How am I supposed to figure this out now? I don't know how much to scale it by. I don't know. I think scale it by 37%. Or 37.5. I don't know. Let's just go with that. Let's see what that comes out as. 63. That'll do. Just want to take off one little bit down there. Fine. SPI oil. Same sort of story. What is this now? This can go any direction, but let's say 139. So I want what? 64 over 139 times 100, 46%. So if I go with 50%, and then go with 90%. Six, 63 again. Okay. Right, so I've got the sprites. I'll place the objects, assuming the price is right, which it should be. The next thing I need to do though is put it on the path. When you start the path, I think you can start it relative to your position and start it at a speed of 0. What are you missing? Trap equals wall. Damn. So that's an issue in there. If trap equals wall. Oh, it's actually in the trap. Damn, so it doesn't know. It's not passing at the object. It's not passing at the instance. How is it not? Because there. This trap wall picked. Cost. I don't know how you do this then. I don't think you can take the information out. Oh wait, I always make that mistake. Maybe it did work. Oil, barricade. I always forget the speech marks when I'm using the string. And I always look at it as like, oh, that doesn't work then. I just dismiss it almost straight away. Help us instead of just pick an integer for vertical scale if you do for the above reasons. And use a dynamically generate a single pixel image of whatever color your code wants to set, or a white one that you modify in code. So you can't place it there, that's fine. You can place it there, okay. Oh, that's not working. Obviously you can't, the walls need to be updated with the direction. Yeah. So how can I decide. I could just use global for now. Figure it out cleanly later. Global.trap equals wall. So obj trap if global.trap equals wall. Now we should just set the global.trap. I'll get rid of that from here as well now. So oops. Got a really important bit though. I'll keep the instance create. Yep, that's as good as that's going to get. So I think so. Once you've done this, global. I'll do it first actually before I run the script. I want to make sure it knows equals wall oil. That might be all it needs. There you go. May need to resize it a bit though. Oh. Now this is not going to work out so good, is it? I mean, at least on them corners. I mean, I guess that's just going to have to be how it looks. Like, I don't think you can get any sort of position like that. Position meeting at OJ wall and not position meeting X place, Y place, OJ barricade, trap, my bad. And completely forgot where it is now. Alright, carrying the images, there we go. Wall picked. Might as well just take it from here. And not touching yourself. So you shouldn't be able to highlight these. Because yeah, it'll decrease your money, it'll place them basically. And there as well, combo them. I mean, it's not the worst thing to do, I suppose, but I don't really want to do that. So it is the worst thing. Why place? How do you not know why place? What I broke there? Did I misspell it somehow? That must be the only thing I did. I wouldn't do that one. Oh right, of course, yeah. We're only using the mouse position here. X and Y place is specific to be just for that script where it dictates, it sets it within the center of the 64 by 64 cell. So I have to update the canvas as well. Make sure it is 65. Okay. Next job. I have a feeling I'm going to have to update this. I'm going to have to rotate this. I mean, what's the highest? 63. Let's put it 63 there. Alright, transform. Resize canvas. No. Keep you in the middle. Right. Best I can do there. I'll do the same for the oil, but the oil doesn't need rotating. It's just so it covers the actual space of the grid of the tile. But now, let me think. Do we start the path with you? Right, let's go with this. On the chart. So if it is wall, you want to start the path and you want a speed of 0 and you want it to be not at the absolute position. Path action stop doesn't really matter. You just want to not move. I've lost it, I've closed it, there we go. Inside the step event. I gotta do an end step actually. What's it now? Pretty sure it's image angle equals direction. And this will be based upon the path, I think. But now I don't know what it's going to do at the corners. This isn't going to work. I didn't even think about this because I've got no way of figuring out its position to decide whether it's going to be that way or that way, apart from using the path and using direction. No, that's not working. No. Maybe I should change that condition. Global trap is trap. And then sprite index equals, that's for barricade. do that possibly. I don't know really how to do this now. I've got this to do now. So update direction. So basically, these enemies, as they move that way, Oopsies. Do same again, sprite index. Let me think now. I need to change the position, change its direction based upon its position. But how? Works. Just the direction. Oh, damn. I can't think of a condition because I was asked if I wanted one where it was like a horizontal one and a vertical. I was like, no, it should be fine. But I can't actually think of the condition. Let's see if this works. That didn't work at all. Okay, no. Collision with the enemy. Enemy speed -2. Any reason why we're not lowering the speed? Start showing the path. Maybe I'll lower the path speed then of that. How to add a wall and determine its direction. I don't think this is doable. Is one of those properties and can be used to set the direction of movement of the instance when it has instance of speed other than 0. Yeah, the direction of object's motion in degrees. Let me think. So it's not going to work on a still object, basically. The only thing I can think of, no, that's gonna suck. Place down objects across every single instance of the path, and then just trigger it if it's gonna be this way or that way, this way or that way. And for some reason, the oil slick destroyed itself. Of course, because the same as the flame bullet in it. So that would still apply for this actually, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at this bullet. That's it. I might redo that. Let's hit equals 0. And then I'll do the collision via the enemy instead of the trap. OBJ trap, I'm going to collide with this. Right, so I don't need to do current HP minus pain or anything like that. Or for dot last hit equals ID, so it won't do it again. I think no. Do I have to do the pass speed? Possibly. I'll just try now. Minus equals 2. Let's think. I don't want to do that for the wall though, really. Well, it doesn't matter on the wall actually. Okay. Right, so sprite index equals SPR barricade instance destroy learn to spell. Overdot hits minus, just make sure to do it before destroying anything. So you'll take a hit, you'll lose all that stuff. Okay, let's go for that. I don't think I'm going to find the answer to what I need for this. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Do it minus. Do it in the minus basically. This isn't how it's supposed to work. So let me try this another way. Bollocks. That's right, you better go in reverse. Wow. I didn't think that one through. So I want to also check if my speed is less than or equal to 1. No. There's more than in it. More than equal to 1 is what I want. I'll set pass speed equal to 1. I don't know. Make sure it stays at 1. Let's see. GG Nudes Gaming Twitch, how's it going? What just nice game. It's an attempt at a tower defense game with issues. I don't want to go slower than 1, so let's see now. Still doing it. Why are you doing multiple collisions there? I mean, they'll stay slow, but yeah, I mean, it could give you some funny effects. No, this is not quite the way I wanted this to go. Plume Tower Defense 5. Yeah, it's sort of like that. Except that one's going to be much better by far. So this hasn't worked. That's not obvious. Go and goofed it again, that's the one. Fucking goofed it. I don't even know what words to describe the goof, but basically sort of got. Let's hit 0. So I only want them to hit once, and I only want them to take off 2. I don't know. I want to take off 2 of the speed, and that's it. I don't want it to take off 2 speed all the time. This game has to upgrade pass and stuff like that, or is this game going to be just spamming towers? It's only got one set of upgrade at the moment, rather than having 2 paths sort of thing. But yeah, trying to avoid just the spamming towers, but it was like originally when I first made it, but that was before like putting the rest of the stuff into it. So I'm gonna have like 2 traps, like a wall that's half right. I need to get it to update its direction. Oil slicks need to cooperate. over that last hit. So is that hitting because it's going to hit something else before it's finished, so the last hit is going to get updated to that one, which means you'll hit the other one next, and it'll hit the other one next, and hit the other one next. That's not going to work then. Maybe I could do it the old way I thought of doing it. Hit equals 0. If hit is not equals 0, or if it is equal to 0, hot, not hit. So I'll take off some hits. Then hit equals 1. That might work better because then each instance should have its own version, its own variable. In theory. I'm going to decrease the size of these. Maybe not half, but maybe 3/4. Oh right, yeah, okay. So it now works that way, but I need to put that condition back in. I need to do better with that actually. So is it more than less than? I forget these signs. That's that way, okay. Well. Oh, that's silly, isn't it? Oh no, wait, never mind. If it's more than or equal to 1, then I'm going to take away 2. So 61. Let's do 3. And I'll take away 2, and then it should never be less than 1. That's what I meant to do. I don't know how I got the other way. You're putting it at 1. You're going to get like -1 straight off. Oh yeah, if it's more than 1, so let's say it was 2, then you would end up getting 0. That's why it's stopping. If it's 3, it'll go to 1. Some of them are not affected. Now I just need to figure out the direction. Okay, so these work, unless I need to lower that. First of all, let's just trim it with 0 borders. Let's scale it, like I said. I'll try 75. Resize the canvas. 64 by 64. Okay. The walls, I'm mapping the walls, they can go across. And I'll go this way as well when I figure that out. How do I... I'm really not sure here now. So what I want to do is I want to have the walls direction. I was going to put it attach it to the path and tell it to update its angle as per direction. It doesn't have a direction. So basically how to call the direction of a stationary object in GameMaker. speed and just call direction. Rotate next map position, point direction. Or maybe point direction. What will that do for me? Returns the direction in degrees of a vector comprised. Cool words. So x1, x coordinates are the first component of the vector, the y coordinates are the first component. Oh, that doesn't really help me at all. This guy's looking for directions and moving objects anyway, that's not going to help. Motion set. Why change speed? No, I don't want that. Hey, cheers, look. How you doing? Hopefully I'm going to have a nice weekend. I don't get Google. Like, all my results are the direction in which an object is moving. It's just like I don't want a moving object. How can I make an object face the right direction when on a path? Well, it's been trying to do this for like 3 weeks now. I've just moved on with other parts of my game. I can update for an object following a path. Use image angle equals direction. Because it's not going to get a direction, it's not going to have a value, is it? Let's think. Someone said to put equal. I don't know if that makes a difference. No. Don't know why that was there. Maybe let's make sure the sprite is facing right, because it was already facing right. I need to find how to get direction of a still object in GameMaker. Come on, it's got to exist. Someone's got to have done it before. Not of a moving object. But it's just the image angle that needs to change. But how do I tell it? Could I perhaps give it a speed? Let me think now. Pass speed of 1. Change that to a begin step, as if that happens. An end step. Oops. is more than is equal to 0, I don't know. I don't know how this works exactly, but basically it'll start with a speed, it'll set the direction, and then it'll turn off the speed. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Crazy. Oh no, never mind. Bit of half right. Let's see. But how do you decide to change your direction to that? Why? Because let's see, image angle, bullets don't move to mouse direction, how to make a character look at my mouse, how to make an object go direction it's facing. What's happening here? I'll give you the sprite of barricade. Rotate the entire thing, why not? Let's make a difference right now. Is this the updated map? Please be the updated map. Is this really jarring? I'm trying to make it when you put the wall down, it's the correct way to be. Yeah. F that. I don't know. I sort of got it to work. Like, it faces this direction. It's vertical. And I put it down and it'll change that way. Great. Well, suddenly it changes over here now. It never used to change, it would just stay facing the way. So something happens, but it's just not quite doing it. I'm putting on a path, but obviously I can't get a direction, like the actual variable, because it doesn't have a speed. So I gave it a speed. Yeah. Terrain fix. Let's have a look. Drive 201.8.1122, 201.8.1122, 001, OZ. There we go. Damn it. Right, 64 grid, because that's 64 grid. Let's close that. Attempt to reopen it. I don't know if I've got to close everything or not, we'll see. What the fuck's going on here now? It just isn't right. Right, 832. How do we give ourselves a title and then literally it's all over the map? Crikey. Just make 2 collision box objects, pink ones, name them vertical and horizontal. Then with the wall objects, run a check if on vertical, place whatever needs to be the same. I was thinking that, I didn't know if there'd be a better way of doing it, but that'll do. If that's the solution, I'll take it. Gives an issue now, so it's very noticeable when placing the walls. Oh, I forgot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of the basic, no. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 36, 37, 38. Placing the walls at least 38 places. It looks like it's going on grass. I'm sure if there is a way I can help fix this grid issue. The end cells need to be 64 by 64. It's mainly like that much overhanging. Most can be dismissed, but right side of H cube, grass tiles, hang over by 12 pixels. At the bottom, I forgot the bottom. Well, yeah, consider that as well. On rough edges, top and bottom row, etc. Don't know what to do about that. There's not really much I can do now. Just make sure I screenshot it properly. Oh dear, right. Let's look at this. So I've got to redo this wall stuff now. No. Maybe I don't have to make 2 objects. Maybe I just make 1 object and give it an instance. Change the instance Let's create, make most of them be horizontal. No, fuck it, let's just do 2 objects. Oh. OJ wall. Oh, just got the other one wall by default. That's the sideways one. Let's edit this. Green screen. No, we're not having fun today. Wall up. You can have that sprite. Whilst I'm at it as well, object menu, because currently I think. Oh wait. Oh no, yeah, it does place it here. Yeah, so we want to avoid that. Yeah, I need OBJ menu blocker. SPR menu blocker. I should make you just put you black. Look, thank you for that look. How's it going? Hope you're having a nice stream. Right, so what's that doing there now? Alright, I like the fact I could sort of shortcut it, you know. But no. We'll go with precision now. I mean, I suppose I can shortcut the majority of it, but why? Why bother? Let's not have fun. What the scale on X is 3. I think it's 13 on the Y. Right, so the menu's blocked off now. We're not going to touch that. Right. So what do I say? So wall up. So that means I want the walls upward facing. So there. 1, 2. I want that 4 times. Yeah, I can still scale the majority of them. I'm doing 2 times. I'm just not sure what to do in the corners now, really. Should I do a diagonal wall? At literally a 45-degree angle. Let's just pretend that's what we wanted. No, not really. It's not really there. Yeah, put it back to 45. Oh no, actually, I should put it back to normal now. Like probably sideways facing. And I'll figure out the corners. I'll just accept that they look the wrong way. Dear me. 1, 2, 3. No, lost count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying not to be cranky now. Like there, it's going to bug me a bit. Which direction does it go there? Maybe a 30-degree angle might work, but I'll check that afterwards. Oops, let's press 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, so about 10. Let's try 9 first. Oops, 1, 9. Yes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least one there. And one there. And technically, yeah, if you're going to put one there, you might as well. So... What if I can't? What if I put it so you can't place on the corners? That solves my issue. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with that. Cannot place on corners. Simple. Anyone wants to argue? Nope. Good. That was like a worldwide survey, so if you didn't get your answer in, it's too late. Just imagine the game goes worldwide. Yeah. Plus. Wait. Yeah. Leave that as it is. Okay. Right, yeah, so the black squares you can't place on them. You can place an overdue. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the thing I was going to say, wasn't it? If I just use one object. Because my code says if you are placing it on an objet wall, it'll work. So it won't work on objet wall up. So I could just add them two together. That could be another example of a switch, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know how they work. I'm still trying to find ways to use them. Right, suck it. Let's go with that. Place trap. Right, so if you're not meeting a trap, okay, yeah, so that's fine. What's the or symbol? I haven't got it on my keyboard. Can I have a quick bit? I can see. I think I can write all actually, to be fair. Don't know why I always go for the symbol. Well, what do I write here? Put it back in brackets then. No, it doesn't need to be in brackets. Or position meeting. So now this is X place. And the other one just mouse position it. Obj wall up. So if it's meeting those two, all of them, and you're not placed on a trap, that could work. Use karma. What? What character? Okay. Press Windows key and R and then type karma. What? Sorry, wait. Sorry, same time probably. Okay. Ah. No, it's not you, is it? Oh, there. Nice. Oh, wait. Too many. Okay, that's dope. You stay there. I always Google it, me. I always. Oh wait. Any key I don't have a Google. Have I got like any chance of languages in this? I don't think I do I? Nah. So wait. No wait, you can just copy in fonts here. I wonder if this works in Discord. Don't think it will, will it? No, yeah. Would have been funny. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice one. What was it? Windows key and R and type character mark. Make sure I save that instruction. Pin. Never forget. Cheers, that minimize that. Right, don't give it a path, don't give it a speed, so that idea did not work. So, hits, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now, change that to end step then, I guess. I don't know if this matters. I've always got into the habit of changing image angle at end step. So, is it position medium or place medium? Checks for a collision between two instances given. So that's this the one. Yeah, move back. No, okay, so it is position medium. So you check for some number of instance of all instances object. When you use this, you check a single point in the room for an instance. Yeah, so exactly just yeah, okay. My X, my Y. So oh damn it, I lost it already. Okay. What is it? Position meeting. I don't know why I get them mixed up. It's because I've not used them too much. X, Y, obj, wall, or no wait, no. That would be wrong. Hang on. Which one's wall now? Wall sideways. So sprite is sideways, so image angle is 0. That would have been so confusing. I'd be like, why is it not working still? And you're like, well, because you just did it wrong. Like, no, I didn't. I didn't do it wrong. You did it wrong. What is it? Any direction really. 90 or 270 will do. Would you wall up? Please tell me I did this right. If I mapped it wrong now, I'll be angry. Not angry in a funny way either. Just angry as in I'm just gonna sulk. Need to make a nice image for that. Yes. So you can't, yeah, so you can't place on corners. Oh wait. Oh yeah, my bad. Hang on. One thing I forgot is the highlight thing, isn't it? Carrying tower image. Oil picked up. Oil can go anywhere, can't it really? Well, not on top of other things. Oh, right, oil does need updating too. Damn it, never mind. Why does the oil change? Ugh, okay, never mind. Anyway. So this one should be the ore. OJ wall up. That should work. So it'll check OJ wall up or OJ wall, and it's not already touching a trap. Everywhere else is red. Okay, that's fine. So why does that? What is it? I changed something now and I can't think what it is. It's the thing that says you can't place it there. I forgot. Place trap. OJ wall. Oh right, yeah, okay, I've already done that. Okay, all that. Wall up. Okay. That's nice. Right. What else do I need? Oh yeah, right, okay. I need to change the image angle. So if it is the barricade, then we'll do the mid angle. Otherwise, image angle equals 0. So I suppose doing the equals 0 thing worked because the equals direction worked because it still returns the direction of 0 because you're not moving anywhere. Why do I forget these things? Wow. I don't know when I copy and paste stuff, but I always miss out one bracket. I don't know. Right, we're going to put it in 2 lines. I'll somehow always skip that one bracket at the end. No, what's? Why have you suddenly just broke? I suppose that point in it. What is this? Is it equal? What is your problem, man? I don't know. That's something I keep getting wrong, is the equals. Does it have to be equal or does it have to be equal? Okay, that explains it. Really? Okay. So equals doesn't mean equals unless you put 2 of them. What is this then? What is an assignment? It's a binary operator which operates 2 operands, assigns the value of the right side expressions or variables value to the left side. Right, so you're assigning that to that. Okay. And that's if you're comparing it. Right, got you. So an if statement needs 2. So this should work then. Or not. Do you still rotate? Dear me, why? If trap is equal to wall. Let's try that again. Let's go back with this trap stuff. I don't know how this fucking works. I mean, I guess we'll just rotate that oil if I have to, but it'll be a bit dickish if I can't figure it out. It's not doing it again now, it's not like fucking working. Wow. I think I might have just realised why. Yep. It's because I was writing it and I forgot to write else. So basically I was telling it to do this, and then I was telling it after you've done that anyway, don't forget image angle is 0. So image angle is always going to be 0. I forgot to put else. Otherwise, like, because without else, this is what you're telling it regardless. Because it'll do your condition, it'll set it to 0 or 90. Once it's done that, it's like, well, image is 0 anyway. Really thought something serious had broken down. Alright. Oh, wait, is that mean I can't put oil on there? Oh, this is stupid now. Oil, just for ease. Let's go with that, it's fine. I mean, OP is shit, so these need more health. Now I'm adding things, now I'm adding the upgrades, now I'm adding the traps. Like, price of a trap is 50. If you're going to start with 200, you can put four walls out and you can survive for 40. 40 enemies. Oh. If OBJ step end event. How is trap not set before fucking needing it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's call it oil. My days. I was enjoying it then. My days. Still had an HQ shot. Where? Can't write and spell. I'll spell opposite. There you go, do it. You can put one there. There. Go for a wall only run. See how long I can survive wall only. Oh, that's an issue. You can't place it there then because you can't see him. So I'm going to change that one. I wasn't sure. Can't allow placement on the top as collision triggers before enemies are seen due to 64 by 64 size. Just make sure I put it in my notes, otherwise I'll forget. Until I get home to my latest secondary damage tank, so I'm not sure how well it got across and they're damaged. Oh wow, never mind. Kind of forgot to give you some money there. So glad I tested it. Well, let's just test how long you survive for anyway. Like, just because you don't get any money back. I don't know if you should get money for a trap kill, really. Might be that, to be honest. So I just have a conversation with myself, and I even do the laughing face emoji because I'm so funny. And then I'll explain to myself, I forgot to do this. It's actually not bad. Might keep it that way, to be honest. Just so I can look back tomorrow and be like, oh right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this isn't going to be quite as endless as I had envisioned. If damage tanks doesn't work out, try figuring different health bar than this. Oh, dear me. Anyway, whilst it's doing this, so how is it we're getting money? Oh, right. I see. Okay, so yeah, we'll give him. I don't know. Yeah, I just forgot. Though. I just told myself. I said I might give you that way. Actually, I'll see. So yeah, basically, you're not going to survive too long on a trap only run. I don't know. I don't think I'll give him money for the trap kills, because then that sort of prevents you from abusing the traps, because the traps could be OP at the moment, so he's fixing. So we'll see. See, the problem is, like, if the map was, if the grass bits were too wide everywhere now, then I could just reduce the walls. But some places it's just too visible. It should get fixed at some point. Obviously, wait, you didn't. Oh, I've got no money. Yeah, never mind. Okay, well the traps work. What next? Okay, well then it's going to be the end. I don't think I've got game over condition, so let's just call that game over. Let's see what I've got now. Tower range change. Oh yeah, make sure I do that. Right, so the range starts at what? 65. $160 plus upgrade level times 10. Oh wait, okay. Put you at 80. Why are you going to 60 then? So upgrade level times 10. So plus, oh yeah, plus 10, yeah, actually, okay. That starts at 75. Oh, so I'll start you at 70. I want you to start at 80, that's right. So this should start at 90, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it this way. So I've got different size tanks, different sprites tanks. The sizes have different weaknesses based upon the tower. You start your wave manually. You have money coming in, 10 points per kill. We'll adapt to that. Got some walls here. Got oil, so make sure the oil works. Well, it works in some. I think the collisions aren't triggering properly. I mean, some of them are going to be too slow to slow down, which is fine. Tell you what, as well, I want the depth to be lower. I just realised they're going over it. I should go under it. No, sorry, they're going under it. They should go over it. Yeah, this isn't working out so much. It's fine. What do I want this? So, have you guys got depth? Solve everything, put it in -50. Sorted. So slow one down. The ranges are tiny now, which is good. So I'm going to try it that other way. What is it now? So collision with a trap. Let's think now. So other dot hit, is that setting it for all of them? It should just set for the instance. Let's just see how other works. Sure, it should just set for the instance of the collision. Other game maker, please don't give me other options. Game maker, continue my goal. Game maker is event based. Over the angle of placing the collision. Over the keywords for the instance that is part of the event, not the instance that actually has the event. In the collision event example, self refers to the object with the collision event, and other refers to the object that's collided with. Thusly, placing this in the collision event, the object you collided with spin around instead of yourself. Localized event involved two objects, the object that called the construction and the object that the construction is targeting. In a width construction, all the code within it is in the object. In this case, I describe the object that called the construction. The object that called this code needs 5 pixels instead of object random. ID. So use ID for yourself, okay? Wait a second. The hit's fine. Wait a second. Oh, that's why. Of course. Right. No, that's wrong. Because I'm setting the other, so I'm doing this now, I'm setting the traps hit to equal 1. Not that. I'm still here. How are you doing? How was work today? Was it good? Hopefully. Right, that's fine. So I'm thinking then, yeah, so I need to do an event now in the trap. Maybe make an alarm actually, okay. Make an alarm. We're setting hit. So hit equals 0, basically. I think it's hit, isn't it? That's what I did. Yeah. So hit is no. I don't know how you do this now. Forgot. So if not, hit equals 0. What's going on here now? That one, there we go. I still do it. I don't know. I don't know. Split second between pressing them is so annoying. Alarm 9. I don't know what I'm pressing anymore. So it runs 30 times. Well, let's just set it to 1. Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't. Let's give it a natural thing. Let's give it half a second. And then what's happening with the enemy now? If you collide with a trap, you'll destroy, you'll fine, that's fine. Otherwise, else if other dot hit is equal to 0, the minus the amount of hits I've got, you set it to 1, lower the pass speed, minimum it as 1, okay. Let's roll with that. So I was actually turning it off and not turning it back on again. What was I testing? Testing the oil. I think I should do the same thing here now. How long should oil last for? 3 seconds. I think that's 90. So do I give it an enemy sheet? I do. Okay. Let me set down. Okay, cool. So my alarm. Okay, 5 seconds. Resetting speed. So pass speed equals enemy speed. Not equal, just equal. I'm assigning it to it. So if okay, let's try this. It's not equal. No, wait, is this even gonna work? No. I don't think this is going to carry over all my conditions of enemy speed. Can I just try this a second now? So, what do we want? Let's call it good speed for now. If it's not equal to the good speed, so what's 5 seconds now? 150? 5 seconds might be too long. So each instance should create its own good speed, I think. Should work.
Wait. Try switching that red one. The blue one wasn't affected for some reason. I'll try that again. So it's not re-triggering, is it? Still not doing it.